next up, we're going to talk a little about infrastructure and our infrastructure package that Senator Carlos Cisneros is spearheading. Senator?
Thank you, Tim, and thank you all for being here this morning. Clearly, the acronym HIRE is appropriate when we speak of some of the funding that the state has that we can infuse into our economy and will, in fact, create jobs. And that is, of course, the typical severance tax allocation for this year. We will have $130 million. We can infuse that into our economy. That's going to prompt many jobs and facilitate a lot of opportunity for New Mexicans. Coupled to that is the general bond obligation legislation that will provide roughly $180 million, and we want to stick to that. Our capacity is close to $300 million, but we're looking at paring that down to about 180 so that we don't run a risk, as we did a year ago, of losing the measure as a result as a failure of the public voting it down. We're going to stick to 180 and try to accommodate at least that much without increase in millage and property tax. So that is a good incentive. Another thing to keep in mind when we speak of GEO bond and severance tax allocation is right now we've got roughly about $364 million of appropriated money that is potential to go into the economy. It's just sitting there as a balance. It's been appropriated by the legislature. It's still a balance that we need to bring forth and push hard to ensure that the executive starts allocating that money. You couple that with what's existing today, you've got $674 million that can make a difference in construction work, jobs, and of course hiring folks to work. And with that, Tim and others, there are many other bills that go along with in this direction, and I'm certain folks will explain what those are.
Thank you for that, Senator Cisneros.